Hello, everyone. I'm gonna just wait a bit for everybody to show up. And then I can start in earnest. Hello. I'm very good. Hi, guys. Hi, Moonchild. Hi, Nino. How's it going? Hi, everyone. Hi, Jen. It's very, very awesome there, Nino. I love showing off Rabbit to you guys. Hi, YNBF. How's it going? Thank you for the pets, Jen. Arigato gozaimasu. That's weird. Oh, why thank you, Jen. Hmm? Well, how was your day, Moonchild? Let's start with that. Hi, Vin. Long time no see. Very awesome. New haircuts are nice. That's good. It's very good, YMBF. It's awesome. Ah, nice. You're fine. You've been busy. Hey, Moonchild. Hebat. Honestly, so okay, my vision's not doing too well recently, mostly because I imagine that it has to be the scar tissue. Hi Silver, welcome to the stream. But yes, I am 100% convinced like it's got to be the scar tissue because everything is like super like blurry and stuff. Hi. Welcome back, guys. Yeah, YMBF, I did. Congratulations, Ziggy. Proud of you. Honestly, I don't remember old names very well, unfortunately, because people change them so often, unfortunately. Um, so that's a very good question. So, okay, everything is very blurry, not blurry, I'm sorry. Everything's very like bloomed out. And it's genuinely actually kind of uncomfortable. But I also go in and I see my eye doctor on Monday. Um, so I will not be streaming for super long tonight. I might do it for maybe an hour if I'm lucky. Um, yeah, it's not doing too hot. But when I go outside, I'm better. So I don't know. It's okay. It happens. I hope it gets better too. I'm pretty sure it's just the scar tissue. Hi, Fate. How are you doing? Yes, I'm back. I've been back actually. And yes, you guys can hear that. Let me get this out of the way real quick. Behold, Chimkin. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Fate! Peep! Peep. What's up, Addie? What's going on? Congratulations, Ziggy. But yes, indeed, chicken. More chimkin. What? Okay, that's very weird. Hold up. Okay, there it is. Here we go. Squish. I don't know. I'm very happy that you came back. Thank you. Oh. Noro. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Bye, Ultra. Thank you for stopping by. I sure am. Oh. And I also got eye surgery. So I'm about a month into recovery now. I go in to see my eye doctor on Monday. So boy howdy, isn't that fun? I might be doing like a super short stream tonight. I'm not sure because I'm actually very tired, but I did still want to stream for you guys regardless. Wait. What? Hold up. This isn't right. No. Okay, that's odd. There we go. Hang on. Hoover? Who? I just couldn't like find the world that I was looking for. Jimmy's very good. All the ferrets are good. And yes, I do remember you, Simio, but I know that you're using another account. I'm trying to remember the name that you went by, and unfortunately I'm drawing a blank. 900. Oh my gosh. That's perfectly fine. You're all good. Thank yous. If you want to vent, I guess you can, but don't expect me to like respond very much, honestly. So to be honest, a lot has happened. Hence why, like, so I'm very bad with like trying to remember like names that are not consistent. Unfortunately, like even if I try. But yes, a lot has happened. I will see if I can do that. Okay, Moonchild. So here's like the main thing, right? So, a lot's changed since you've been on, I think. Um, that's right. The little brown horse. I do remember. Okay. Now I remember. I will have to try and find the world that that's in. Gotcha, Nora. Okay. Oh, it's just Nora, right? Noura? Nora? Everybody don't panic, evil Larry's in the chat. Oh, God. Gotcha, Nora. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. My brain's not working and my eyes aren't too good, so. Nobody panic. Evil Larry's in the chat. Yes, I will try and find the world before next live. I probably will not be going live tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Mr. Quackington. But yes, happy birthday, Nora. I'm sorry, evil Larry. I know this is probably very bright. I'm sorry. Yeah, sure, if you want to, YMBF. I can't stop you. Ooh, piano's cool. I could never play piano. I've tried. I'm sorry you're angry. What happened? Okay. Whoop. Aw. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, by the way. Behold, chat. Sheepies. There he goes. Really, Silver? I didn't know that. Aw. Kattaru. Kattu. No wonder Kevdasith played the flute before he died. Bye, Nora. Have a good night. Have a good EPs. Bye-bye. No, he is dead. He's very dead, I'm sure, maybe. I'm sorry, Evil Larry, elaborate? You're all perfectly fine. The goblin's good after the party. Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. Okay, cool. Bye-bye, Ninos. So, Amy's very, very good. Yes, Amy is very, very good. She's just eeping right now. She's very, very eepy. But that's okay. She's had a very long week at work, so you know how it is. Oh, that's not very fun there, Evil Larry. I get you. Okay. Good morning, Chaka. How are you? That is entirely correct there, Jen. That's why I have been intentionally, like, I have been heavily limiting how much I stream. Basically, if I'm not feeling it, I won't stream. And even tonight, I will probably cut stream, like, very, very short. I might go until about midnight, if that. Hi, Real Sora, how are you? I've never played any instruments. I've tried very hard to. Hi, Levy, how are you? I've tried to, like, play like the guitar and the violin, and I just never really could. I do remember you, yes. Hi, Uma, how's it going? If I play Minecraft and beat it. Okay. I do remember the bus map, yes. And yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Hi, D1. Am I gay? No, I am pansexual. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Jen. I'm intentionally, like, not, like, trying to, like, stress stuff out with this. I do remember you, yes. Oh wow, dear. Yeah, it has been a while. Hi, welcome back. And as for 900K, I don't really care how much you give me. I might just do it for free, honestly, because it's fun. I did play Minecraft at one point. That didn't really do very good numbers wise. It does, honestly. It really does. And so, Uma, to be honest, I've not been streaming like a ton. Hellos. Hi, LH. How are you? What's up? What's up, Levy? Congratulations! Oh. Honestly, so funnily enough, I used to. I've forgotten one. How are you? So back when Silver and yeah, back when Silver had his realms, I actually built like an entire like Japanese town. It had like various like buildings and stuff for various people. Um, I had like, oh my gosh, thank you, Levy. I'm sorry that it's messing with you. Um, Hi June, how are you? But yeah, when Silver had his realms up and running, I had built like an entire like Shinto town with like it had like walls to keep like the various like hostile mobs out. I made a temple. Um, I made like a temple, a Zen garden, stuff like that. And I just did it because I got bored. I made like a guillotine. It's good. I'm very happy that your X level is doing good. I'm doing okay right now. Rabbit is really cute, isn't he? Yeah, I just made that because I got bored. Um, and I had like a ton of like sleepless nights where I was just like, yeah, I'll just make this. Um, I think Silver still has that world file somewhere. Very awesome, YNBF. I will take a look. Yes. I do know what Fortnite is, yes. Hellos. Hi, Chance. How are you? Gotcha. I mean, yeah, if you're tired, go to bed. Genuinely, that's like the one thing that I can always suggest. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Like right after stream, is I'll just go to bed. Um, because like I'm very tired. Yes. So ferrets just do that sometimes. Honestly, they just go eepies. Would I be interested in joining? Yes, I'd be down. Honestly, okay. So hang on. Let me let me just say something. Right, I have heavily considered hug. Sure. Boop. There we go. So okay, funnily enough, because of some of the mod packs that I like to play, and unfortunately Realms doesn't support mod packs, I have considered. I do need to sleep, but it's fine. How am I today? I'm good. I'm okay. My eyes are a little bit kind of screwy recently, but I'm pretty sure that's just the healing process. At least I hope it is. I'll be going in to see my eye doctor next week on Monday, so that's very good. But I will probably not be streaming tomorrow. It'll genuinely have to depend. So yeah, here's what I've heavily considered, because there's this thing called Nightfall Craft, or yeah, it's like Nightfall. Yeah, it's Nightfall Craft. Nightfall Craft, the casket of something. Reveries, I believe, is what it is. It's really, really good, and I really, really like it. However, The problem is that in order to run mod packs, you need to have like I'm not looking at chat, by the way, so give me a second if I'm not responding to your stuff. I'll get to it, or just remind me when I'm done. Basically, it's a dark fantasy or a Dark Souls like experience because I like to play those in Minecraft. I think it's very, very fun and very enjoyable. But I also imagine that playing it with people, like with other people, would be very, very fun and very enjoyable. So I've heavily considered just getting getting a server, like renting a server from like a server hosting site, and then playing, like opening up basically like just a server. Because I think that'd be a whole lot of fun. Hi, Robertson, how are you? Fortnite does have South Park. I don't like Fortnite, honestly. So here's my main problem, right, with things like Fortnite and like the modern Call of Duties and stuff. Okay, I'm somebody who genuinely likes original games with very interesting concepts and stuff, and I also like, your typical like franchise schlock. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, hi Therian, how's it going? Rabbit's good. Rabbit's very good. I missed you guys too. So, I do like music, yes. I actually like music quite a lot. So, I actually wanted to make music at one point for my game, which unfortunately has yet to come to fruition. What kind of music? Yes. The answer is yes. Any kind of music that you can really think of, I kind of like. It depends on the artist and like the style and whatnot, but yeah. Hi Fishy, how are you? I do like Minecraft, yes. I was actually talking about a Minecraft mod pack earlier. Hi Stay, how are you? Got you, John. Okay, my bad. Man, this new update where they're just showing the ads is really frustrating. But that's okay. Hellos. I'm sorry, Therian. Why are you mad? But yeah, I like Minecraft to the point where Suuuuper had actually got me into Minecraft, I think, and then I played on his realms for a couple months, I know, until we eventually just ran out. I'm sleepy too. Yeah, sure, you can talk about Fortnite. I can't stop you. Yeah, Silver, you know that. Yeah, because you were doing your realms, and that's the reason why I got like my that's the reason why I bought the game. Was to play with you on realms. I get you there, in. I'm sorry, Ryder. How long are my ears? I mean, they're not, like, super long. They can be long, though. Here, watch. Here, watch. This is, like, super cool. It's like super cool, and now I get to like actually show people. Oh my gosh, I'm like so excited. I like being able to show this off. Long. Hug. You guys need hugs. But yes, over you got me into like yeah, and this is only them at like 23%. So here, let me show you them at 50%. I can hear colors now. But yes, over you got me into Minecraft, and then because it was your realms, and then oh yes, Darian, how can I help you? Welcome back. How are you, Ducky? How are you? Welcome back. So I cannot see your like screen names for the record. I can only see your ats, unfortunately. Lava lamps are cool. I like lava lamps. Headbat, 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 headbat. So yeah, like Silverhead got me initially into Minecraft, and then it was because yeah, that's right actually. So Silverhead got me into Minecraft. Silver technically got me into the Minecraft like multiplayer community, and then it was a mixture of very awesome Therian. Very nice colors, Levy. I like that. And then I kind of stuck around a little bit after, but I never really got huge into like multiplayer. I'm not like a social butterfly, in case you guys cannot tell. Especially back in like the 2015 like years basically. I was not very big into being social. Yes. Of course it's an ego boost. I mean, you technically like inspired me to like go off on my own, find a fox. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, you technically inspired me to start my shop at spawn. If you remember that, yes, I do have a crown because Amy has taken to referring to me as her prince. Yeah, it didn't go very well. So I ended up just kind of boarding it up and then leaving. And then going off into the wilderness to just build my own like town. Um Yeah, I remember that. The king of the world. No. Yeah. Good night. Good night, Ducky. Thank you. I like blueberry. Um, donut. Yum. Hug? Sure. Whee! But yes, I had so for those of you who are unaware, I was not very good at Minecraft. I'm still not very good at Minecraft, but that's neither here nor there. Um, oh, I have been booped. I'm gonna boop you back. See, I was not very good at Minecraft. I'm still not, but that's neither here nor there. And basically what ended up happening was I got bored, and for one, our spawn was very impressive. At some point, what I might do, if Silver can find the world file at some point, I would like to share it with you guys. I know by now it's ancient. It's like 1.16 point something. Of course you can have a hug. Whee! There you go, bud. Hugs for you. Boop. There you go. Night-night. Night-night, John. Have a good eepies. Yeah, I would love to, like, do I notice anything? It looks different? Yeah, these are about as big as they go. I mostly come to this world A for the vibes and B because the soundtrack is so good. Yeah, it's just a whole lot of fun. Was it 1.14? Oh my god, I think it was. Yes, the music is in the background, and I'm sorry, you're sads. I think you're right. I'm pretty sure it was one. No, it was like just at the start of 1.14. Because I remember that was when Optifine was actually working. Go Eepies. I have not. I will look that up after stream because now I'm very curious. I'm very curious as to what that looks like. I try very hard not to swear. Like wholeheartedly. I try very hard not to swear. In private I will swear, but on stream I try very, very hard not to. There are some times I fully admit where I do. But it's a thing where it's just not the image that I want to like portray while I'm on stream. I will need to take a look at that. That sounds awesome. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But yeah, you don't need to worry about that, buddy. Like, I don't stream, or I don't swear on stream. Yes, it is very dark. It is currently 11:46 in the p.m. Unfortunately, the problem with fursuits is that they're going to cost a lot, because they're fursuits. And trying to find a cheap one, like, I'm sorry, it's going to look cheap and it's not going to be very comfortable. fursuits in general are very comfortable, but you know. Funnily enough, I was not trying to like get mostly like an audience of like basically kids, because I try very hard to like make stuff for like older audiences. You know, if you go back into like my whole catalog, right, you will see like I talk about, you know, like some of the older like Star Wars stuff. I talk about like more like mature games and stuff, things like Fallout, things like Skyrim, even like to an extent like now I still do, but basically like stuff that you guys like, no offense, you probably wouldn't know. Now I will say this: you all have impressed me greatly, because you've talked about, or like you've like made mention to things that like I know about that I would not have known about at your age, specifically in terms of like talking about like, oh yeah, I like know about Fallout, or I know about like this or that. And it's not a bad thing. It's just genuine. Like I just try very hard to like appeal to, you know. Good night, Levy. Have good eepies. So, can she hear me, for the record? Hi, Mauser. How are you? Awesome. So I just want to let any parents who are currently watching, or who are watching and or listening, genuinely, I try very very hard to avoid swearing, because I totally understand. I do. And while admittedly there are times where I will mess up, they are extremely few and far between. As with, you know, most people. You know, most people can, like, they fully admit, you know, they make mistakes. But at the end of the day, like, I try very hard to make just a place where everybody feels safe and everybody feels welcome. I'm not like one of these like YouTubers who's gonna like scream all the time into a camera and like try and do that. It's not the look I like, you know. So yeah. And while I understand that actions speak much louder than words, I hope that at least kind of can help put you a little bit more at ease. At the same time, though, thank you very much for monitoring your kids online. Genuinely, like for real. If there's like, okay, I'm gonna talk about something right now, and I never thought that I'd like talk about this. I don't like the kinds of parents who basically let the internet raise their kids, because the internet's a scary place. Like genuinely, make no mistake, it can be a very good place, but at the same time, it's a very like just scary and a very worrying place. And you know, it's not conducive to a healthy upbringing. because you're effectively just letting complete strangers raise your kids. I totally understand that. I will do my best to not swear. Normally, I don't. Normally, the only time that I will swear is if I am extremely, exceptionally annoyed. And to be honest, I haven't been super annoyed while I'm on stream. Like I can just relax, and it's basically like my wind down time. Before I before I go to bed. Bree, what's up? Any answer? I'm not seeing what you asked. Not yet. I haven't gotten an answer from her yet. She's been very busy. Please stop asking. I'm very, very sorry. Okay, to be fair, I don't remember like when that was. Um so that very easily could have been during the dark times, and that does not surprise me at all. I was not very happy back then, and I wholeheartedly admit that. Um Welcome back. Oh, yeesh. That's not very good. But I mean, I'm not one to comment too much on that, to be honest. It's not really my place. Well, for whatever it's worth, I'm very, very sorry. Yeah, I can count on one hand the amount of times that I've actually like sworn here like on stream. And mostly it was during a crash out, honestly. Um yeah, mostly it was just like during a just like a full blown crash out. Not an excuse, but you know. Woo! New shirts are cool. Oh, geez, that reminds me. I actually need to like get myself some new shirts. I like shirts. They're neat. Oh my gosh. Tangela, please don't. Just the Akio-kun is fine. Thank yous. Why? Just why? That is a very, very good question, June. It depends on the weather, right? Of course, during the winter or autumn, because I live in Ohio, the winter can either be very cold or very not. So I tend to prefer long sleeve. Tandra, why did you eat the fridge? But during like the summer, because once again I live in Ohio, and Ohio can be very warm. I do like short sleeves during then, but generally I try very hard not to like wear um like I try not to wear like long sleeves in the summer or short sleeves in the winter. Sometimes, admittedly, I'll just just throw on a shirt when it's like the winter, and I'll just go outside. So, oh my gosh, you really gotta behave. How did you know that my fridge was made of wood? Explain, please. Wood. Why did you eat the whole drywall? I need that. That is some lore that I could have gone my entire life without hearing, but okay. I like a desert. Why? Okay. I gotcha. Okay. I'm concerned. Hi, Leah. How are you? Wait. Yeah. Hi, Leah. How are you? Apologies, everybody. The Foxo is very eepy tonight. Please don't eat my background. It's peaceful and I like it here. It's the only bit of solace that I can get in this world. Gosh, I really hate when just random clowns show up places. That's pretty spooky. Why did you eat? Please don't eat the cabinets. That's where all of my glassware is. I need that for glass. I do not speak Spanish, unfortunately. I speak a tiny bit of, I speak conversational German, but I'm not very good at it anymore. I used to be, but it's been a little bit. The Fopso boy has forgotten things. I did not. I did not swear at all, as a matter of fact. Okay, Jude. You don't need to worry. I did not. Hi, Star. How are you doing? Okay, yeah, I will try not to forget. I feel that, Star. I feel that immeasurably. I have been okay. Unfortunately, the glare from like my surgery is a little. It's worse, but I'm hoping to get in to see my eye doctor on Monday, so that'll be good to get it sorted out. And I'm familiar with Stranger Things vaguely. I've not seen anything of it, but I know what it is. I know that apparently the season 5 finale was a disappointment. Goodbye, June. Thank you for stopping by. Night-night, Therian. Have good EPs. But yeah, I have not seen Stranger Things. I don't really care for it, honestly. Like, I know people like it, but I'm indifferent to it at the best of times. Not because I don't like, it just doesn't interest me. I know Silver started watching it, I think. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I've honestly not been super interested in it, to be honest. A lot of people are like, dude, you need to watch it. I'm just like, no, I don't want to. It's kind of like, okay. Maybe this is just me, but okay. So you finished it. Okay, my bad, Sour. Yeah. Here's like the main thing, right? If you tell me that I have to watch something, I'm not gonna watch it because like there's a difference. But okay, when I was going through high school, right? A lot of people were like, in my German class, they were talking about Friends. If you're unfamiliar, Friends was an old sitcom from the like the the aughts, I think. No, it was early. No, it was. Was it the knots? I can't remember when Friends actually like. 'Cause if that tells you anything, it's over. Aren't like you super into Friends? Do you know when it came out? Because I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if it was like late 90s or early aughts. Oh, geez, Star, I'm sorry. Okay, yes, it was, okay, my bad. Early 90s. See, that came out before I was born. No wonder I don't care about it. Oh, jeez, Nat. Yeah. Have I ever watched the FNAF movie? Yeah. Or, wait, do you mean, like, just the FNAF movie, or do you mean just, like, FNAF in general? Because I've seen FNAF. I've seen... Actually, okay, so Markiplier, of course, got me into FNAF, and then... Oh yeah, then I've totally seen the movie. I've not seen the second one though. So if you spoil it, I'll be very, very upset. Well, that's good, Star. That's actually what I plan to do. Thank you, Ollie. So this is a like a full VR chat model, yeah. Technically speaking, in my opinion, and I'm sure you might get some purists, any virtual model is technically considered just a VTuber model. So be it VR chat, be it Warudo, be it oh jeez, what is it? It's like VTube Live or whatever. Whatever. I can't remember what it is, but it's like it's the one that like all like the big VTubers use, like Iron Mouse and them. Okay. Have fun with Pepsi. Okay. Um. Good night, Silver. Have good EPs. Hi, Eddie. How are you? But yes, thank you very much for the compliment. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get hung up on that minor detail. I wouldn't suggest that you tell your age here in chat just for safety, but you know I can't really stop you. I'd appreciate it if you didn't, though. Hi, Eddie. Why won't it let you join the Discord group? It should. Because the link was updated. I checked it this morning. Right, we don't want that. I just don't like people like sharing their age because it's very uncomfortable for me. And plus it's a safety issue. Like genuinely, there's a reason why like everybody tells you like don't like share your personal information online. Genuinely, don't do that. I get that, yeah. I mean, to be fair, nowadays you sort of have to be to an extent. To an extent. Like, it makes a ton of sense, and I'm not upset by that. I'd much rather have, like, relatively speaking, 2 strict parents than not strict enough. Um, but of course, there's, like, varying degrees of that, too. And that is where I get a little bit worried. Because, you know, as much as I like, as much as I think that like people can make their own decisions, and I have no problem with that. There's a difference between making your own decisions and making a big mistake that could cause you to get hurt. Hence why I try very hard to like tell you guys like, please don't share your age. That sort of thing. Because I don't want you guys to get hurt. You know, you guys are really good people. And I wish for the best. I get you, Star. Yeah. I understand. I'm not sure, Nat. I don't know. Yeah, sir. And like that's like the main thing is like if you're old enough to know like what is a good decision and what's not, like that's where I'm kind of like, okay, exercise that. Basically, just don't be stupid in chat. That's literally all that. Or like, don't like make. Yeah, I don't like to say stupid because like there's a big difference between being stupid and just making a bad like mistake. You know, I've met like some like I've met people who are like real like bags of hammers. Real like, you know, pants on head. Like none of you guys are like that. You guys are really smart. Okay. I get you, Star. I mean, based on like what you're like. What does my avatar look pretty cool? I get you, Star. Unfortunately, like, okay, I can't stop you from venting here, but this is a real like chill place to forget about the problems that you have. And so I suggest like not venting here. And as for why like my avatar like looks really cool, I like looking cool and I like looking neat and I like looking cute. I do have some other outfits, but unfortunately this one's broken, so it's always on, so I need to get that sorted out. But yeah. Start, you know what you can do? If you have like a journal or something, like write whatever's like going on in there. Just like, or just like put it like, I don't know, in like a Google Doc or something. Just like journal it down, just like get it out of your head. You know what I mean? Yeah, give it a try. That's something that like I do. Yeah, generally give it a try. Because like I know that helps me sometimes. You know, yeah, that helps me like when I have to like vent about something, but I have nobody to like vent to. Yeah, sure. Because it helps for me. Welcome back, Natalie. So what happens for me is like when I deal with most of my problems by talking it out, right? Um, and sometimes I'll overtalk or something, but like the point is that I've never watched Squid Game. And I don't really have any intention to. I'm sorry, I grew up around the time of Hunger Games, and I don't really care about those. I don't like the death game trope, honestly. It's played out and kind of boring to me. I've heard it's good. Well, okay, I've heard the first season's good. Yeah. I don't mind like the violence, honestly. I'm not like squeamish. I mean, you know, I play Fallout 4. If that tells you anything. Hellos. Hi, Jonathan. How are you? Hi, Elle. How's it going? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you very much, Elle. You don't mind if I call you Elle? I'm sorry. How long have you been here? Like, how long have you been lurking? If you don't mind me asking, I don't mind if you lurk. Like, I actually really appreciate that. I'm just curious. My gosh, yeah. Apparently, a lot of people like. So, okay, the streams are really good for like. A lot of people like how I stream because it's a very like chill place. Oh, yeah, you live in the Philippines. Very nice. Hi, I am from the U.S. I'm sorry. And I am 27. In case you were curious. But no, I try very hard to like keep things like very like chill and very like kind of relaxed here because as I put it, America. Oh, okay. That's okay. Hi, Midnight. How's it going? Um, yeah, I mean, like, we have like plenty of people here who like they're people who have ADHD. I know people who have like autism who are here. That's very good, Midnight. Um, I mean, I'm blind. Um, I don't really take this the way that it's meant, right? I don't really care what you are diagnosed with because I genuinely believe that you can be a wonderful person no matter what. Um, sure, you might have like a quirk or two that like separates you a little bit from like other people, but that's fine. Like you're like that's cool, honestly. Honestly, if everybody was the same, life would be really really boring. I'd be careful with self-diagnosing. I'd be very very careful with that. Um, bleh. Sorry, I had to move. So, that is a very good question there. Read my display name. So okay. Now is a very bad time to like bring that to like ask that question. No, for no other reason than because okay. So I had cataract surgery a month ago, right? And so now before I had cataracts, um, hmm? I've never been to the Philippines. Honestly, I've never been to the Philippines. Is it nice there? I've I've heard it's very nice. Um, sorry, I got sidetracked. But yeah, so I had cataracts before. So if you can imagine everything being very blurry, everything like kind of having like a bit of a like a halo around it. Um, now this is weird, and I'm very happy actually that like yeah, sure, you can ask whatever questions you want. It's super cool. Oh my god. Oh, ooh, ooh. One sec. Let's start Japan. Probably. I'd love to go to Japan. Um, the midnight fun story actually. Um, so okay. I'm not going to look at chat here real quick because this is very important for those of you who are unaware. Um, I am blind in one eye. I have monocular vision. And in this eye right here, um, I had a complete retinal detachment when I was. I'd like to hear it. Um, okay, Natalie, thank you for stopping by. Okay. But yes, I was born, and I had a complete retinal a complete retinal detachment in one eye when I was young. Um, and I was developing cataract ever since. Um, and oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm currently getting very, very, very invested in this. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Welcome back. Hi, Eva Larry. Welcome back. Oh, I'm probably just tired. That's okay. Well, that's good. Mm-hmm. Star, that's probably because you just realized how, like, tired you were. Huh. Okay. As for why I'm tired, it's currently 12:28 in the morning. Welcome back. That's right, time zone. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Wow, Al, that is crazy. Huh. I'm gonna have to remember that, actually. Very good story. Very, very good. I'm sorry, Natalie, that's not very good. Rate from 1 to 10? Ooh. I'd have to give it like probably an 8. Yeah, probably an 8. I liked that. And like, kind of, not sure how to feel about it, honestly. So, okay. From a story perspective, I liked it, but in terms of like an do I know Vocaloid? I'm decently familiar with Vocaloid. So unfortunately, I think I need to get going because it's almost 12:30, and I promised that I would probably stop at about 11:30ish. So I'm about an hour behind my time. But hang on. Here is what I want for you guys to do. Okay. 24 hours from now, right? Natalie, I have to. Because first off, I need to rest. And secondly, if I don't, my eyes could get worse. And I don't really want my eyes to get worse. So 24 hours from now, what I want all of you guys to do is I want you guys to basically make a story and then put it on the community. Okay? So, sorry, it is on this channel. And 24 hours from now, because you've got to be subscribed for 24 hours. So basically on Sunday. I get you. I understand. Hi, how's it going? So okay. 24 hours from now, go onto my channel and you should see a thing that says view community. Check there. And then if it doesn't work like on Sunday, let me know. And we'll work it out together, okay? Alrighty, thank you very much. Also, hi, Muthu, how are you? How's it going? Bye, Larry. Yeah, sure, Star. If you want to, go ahead. Yeah. Have fun. Some of the new ones I was kind of experimenting a bit, so please pardon them if they're a little bit different from what you're expecting. But yeah, please. Yeah. Okay, guys. Hey, good night. I will see you all. I might stream tomorrow depending on how I'm feeling, but no promises. But I will probably be streaming on Sunday. Monday, I'm not sure. I've been trying to take like breaks. So, yeah. Goodbye, everybody. I will give you all goodbye hugs. Goodbye. Have wonderful EPs and or the rest of your day. Hi, Goofball. You actually showed up just as I was about to end stream. How are you doing? Hi. It's really hard for me to like end stream whenever people just show up, honestly. No, you're perfectly fine. You are all good. You're all good. I was just about to end stream because I am a very EPBP and I need to I've got to rest my eyes. So, for now, I will see all of you guys later. Chicken nugget, thank yous. Yum. But yes, for those of you who are unaware, I just had cataract surgery about a month ago, so yay! Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for being here. I will see you all later. Bye-byes. Have a good night. Have a good EPs. If I don't see you, have a good day tomorrow.